I think that Signalis might be a perfect game. And the reason I say that it might, instead of absolutely affirming that it is because I've beat it a single time and the story was just too much to take in. I just couldn't digest everything that happened. But to be clear, that's not a bad thing. It's part of what makes Signalis great. I would compare its story to the likes of Serial Experiments Lane or Mulholland Drive, where the intended narrative experience is to confuse and disorient the viewer or the player by making them feel like they're trapped inside of a fragmented nightmare with shifting laws of reality. You're really not supposed to fully understand where you are, who your enemies are, or what's real, or what's some kind of psychological projection, and that's part of the horror of the game. But then at the same time, in the midst of all of this disorientation, there's also a very clear narrative goal which the protagonist is trying to achieve, and that goal is love. The protagonist is trying to reunite with her lost lover. And from the beginning of the story to its very end, that goal ushers you through the nightmare with an unmistakable sense of clarity and purpose. And it's also what animates the horror of the metaphysically fragmented world through which you journey, because it feels like reality itself is dissolving to keep you apart from the person that you love, so it can cast her to hell through the floor that falls away beneath her feet.